Good afternoon, everyone. Meteorologist Bill Rentschler in the 1011 Now streaming studio. Hope everyone's having a nice Wednesday afternoon. Weather outside is not bad for late March, but the weather as we move forward here over the next several days, going to be some pretty wild swings. We're going to talk about the potential, at least, for some isolated severe storms as we head into the day Thursday. We're also talking the potential for some snow across parts of the state later this week as well. Also look like we could have temperatures ranging anywhere from the middle 40s to the lower to maybe even middle 70s as we head over the next several days. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump right in. We'll kind of break down the forecast for you again here real quick. Again, right now, sky views from across the state look pretty nice. Again, here in the capital city, some filtered sunshine right now for us. Again, some high cloud cover just kind of streaming on through right now. Temperature in the lower 40s, but it is breezy. East-northeast wind gusting up to around 30 miles an hour. It does make it feel a little chilly. It feels like temperatures is in the lower 30s for us right now. Statewide, we were seeing those temperatures again, upper 20s to upper 30s and low 40s. So again, for late March, this is on the chilly side. Again, it's 33 in Grand Island, 31 in Thedford, upper 20s for Valentine, Ainsworth, and O'Neill, 33 in Columbus, as well as Wayne, 34 in Norfolk. Satellite radar picture for now, at least, it's fairly quiet. Again, variable cloudiness across the state, some sunshine out there for some of us, some cloud cover for others. But again, that's going to, I think, change at least a little bit as we head into the day tomorrow and into the day on Friday. So Skycast tonight, again, really nothing to worry about between now and 10 o'clock tonight. Variable cloudiness out there. East and northeast winds will continue, maybe a bit breezy at times. Should settle down by late tonight. But then as we head into the day on Thursday, that easterly wind going to turn more southerly as a system begins to move through the area. That's going to pull up warm and moist air into the region. We're going to see temperatures jump likely into the lower to middle 70s for parts of the area on Thursday. Also going to be pulling up a fetch of moisture as well. Dew points maybe making it to the mid 50s by tomorrow afternoon. That combination of at least a little bit of instability, a little bit of moisture, that system moving on through is going to give us the potential as we head into Thursday evening along a surface boundary, along a cold front for maybe a few isolated strong to severe storms. Chance in Lincoln, probably about 30%. Highest chance, it looks like right now, I think is probably across kind of northeastern, far northeastern parts of the state up near O'Neill, Albion, Norfolk, Wayne, in those areas that we could maybe see an isolated strong to severe storm. Likely our primary threat would be large hail as well as some gusty winds and some locally heavy rain. But we do have, again, at least the threat, at least the marginal risk, according to the Storm Prediction Center, across those areas, kind of north central, northeastern Nebraska. We could see maybe just some isolated general thunderstorms across much of eastern Nebraska. That does include Lincoln, Grand Island, Columbus, Norfolk, Omaha, Beatrice, Falls City, Nebraska City, Fairbury, those locations. So don't be surprised Thursday into the late afternoon, evening hours, maybe a rumble of thunder out there. Again, expected to be pretty isolated, but the chance is there and wanted everyone to at least know about it. Again, that marginal risk, again, it's been a little bit of time since we've kind of dealt with severe weather, but that marginal risk means isolated severe storms are possible. Low tornado risk, again, basically looking at low-end severe weather being possible, hail up to an inch, winds gusting 40, 50, maybe up to 60 or 70 miles an hour, and that would be for tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. Because as we head past tomorrow night, we start to get the back end of that system, and a cold front's going to push through the state. We're eventually going to see snow across parts of northern, maybe into northeastern Nebraska as we head through the day on Friday. And then out ahead of that system in the kind of the warm sector, if you look just off to our east across parts of Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, down into Arkansas, Tennessee, could be looking at some widespread severe weather with this system while we're dealing with cold, at least falling temperatures, colder conditions and snow possible across parts of Nebraska into the Dakotas. Again, looks like the best chance for some snow would be across probably the northern third of the state as we head through the day on Friday and into your Friday night before that system finally begins to kind of push out of the area. So again, if you look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for the day on Friday, a wide area of an enhanced risk. That's 3 out of 5. Again, meaning numerous severe thunderstorms possible, basically stretching from northern Iowa all the way through Arkansas and down into northern Mississippi. So again, pretty wide area that is under the gun for the potential for severe weather. Looks like Lincoln, Nebraska, Lincoln and eastern Nebraska. That is again not under the threat for any severe weather on Friday, but it will be very windy and it will be cold throughout the day as temperatures will be falling throughout the day. In terms of snow, again, kind of the northern third of the state could be dealing with a little bit of snow through the day on your Friday. Again, in Lincoln, we may see a snow shower. I don't think we're going to see anything meaningful out of the system, at least the way things look and stand right now. But the northern parts of the state could see a couple inches of snow with this system. Even further north into parts of South Dakota, they could see some very heavy snow out of this system as well. So again, a lot to kind of unpack as we head over the next several days. In terms of temperatures, again, still kind of more to unpack there today. We're looking at upper 30s to maybe upper 40s across the state. Warmest readings in the southeast, including Lincoln. We're going to try and get up to around 47 this afternoon. Low temperatures tonight, mid 20s to mid 30s for us. But then check out these highs on Thursday. Again, low to mid 70s for south central, southeastern Nebraska, 71 in Lincoln, 72 in Grand Island, 74 in Beatrice. Again, and maybe just a touch on the humid side as well, as dew points could be climbing into the lower and middle 50s by Thursday afternoon. So again, pretty warm out there for late March. Again, our normal high this time of year is in the upper 50s, near 60. So these numbers about 10 or so degrees above normal for Lincoln and parts of southern Nebraska. But temperatures fall from there. This is midnight Thursday night. Again, you can see that cold front beginning to cut across the state. Out ahead of that front, Lincoln, Grand Island, really the Tri-Cities, Columbus, Norfolk, Omaha, Tacoma, probably seeing our high temperatures at midnight Friday night, because then temperatures will fall throughout the day. On Friday by 7 a.m. You still see we're in the low 60s in Lincoln and southeastern Nebraska. By the noon hour, though, that front beginning to kind of arrive. You can see behind the front, we're seeing temperatures in the upper 20s to upper 30s into Friday afternoon, 4 o'clock. The front kind of maybe stalls out just a little bit. Low 50s in Lincoln, still maybe some 60s in Falls City, but that front really pushes through. The cold air comes in by 10 o'clock Friday night. Those temperatures are in the teens, 20s, and 30s. All the meanwhile, winds are going to be very strong, again, gusting 40 to 50 miles an hour through the day on Thursday out of the south, but then out of the north and northwest as that front pushes through. So it's going to feel even colder than that as we head towards Friday night. So again, a lot of weather for us here over the next couple days. Here's a look at the extended forecast in Lincoln. Again, we'll try and get to 47 today, low 70s Thursday. 60 is what we put for Friday. But again, falling temperatures through the day, likely in the upper 40s, maybe low 50s by Friday afternoon, but it will be very windy, probably feeling colder than that. Certainly cold by Friday night, when we could maybe mix in a snow shower or two here in Lincoln and southeastern Nebraska. The weekend, though, doesn't look too bad. Upper 50s on Saturday, mostly sunny, not as much wind. Sunday, the wind kicks back up a little bit, but temperatures climbing into the low 70s, upper 60s by Monday of next week, low 60s by next Tuesday, with a small chance for moisture in the forecast. So again, overall, next 3 or 4 days, we're kind of all over the place a little bit, but that is spring after all. And again, certainly more spring-like temperatures as we head over the next week, even though we will be dealing with that chance for some falling temperatures, colder conditions, and maybe even some snow across parts of the state as we head through the day on your Friday. So, again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in and for watching. Again, as always, we're live in the 1011 Now streaming studio, live on our live stream as well as on YouTube. Again, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, I would encourage everyone to do so. Again, you can scan that QR code that popped up on your screen. That'll take you to the 1011 Now YouTube channel, and subscribe and turn on those notifications. We're live on there several times a day. Again, earlier today, talked with meteorologist Brad Anderson about Severe Weather Awareness Week, tornadoes, tornado safety. Yesterday, talked with Sports Director Kevin Suits about his reactions from spring practice, stuff like that. So again, lots of good content on that 1011 Now YouTube channel. Would encourage everyone to make sure you go over there and subscribe and turn on those notifications. Otherwise, again, keep it tuned to 1011 both on air and online for all of your latest news, weather, and sports regarding that threat for the potential for maybe some severe weather, the snowfall potential. Meteorologist Brandon Rector will have full forecast details coming up tonight at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. So thanks everyone for tuning in, for watching. Again, meteorologist Bill Rentschler in the 1011 Now streaming studio.